We're currently tracking two tropical systems in the Indian Ocean. The first one, Tropical Storm Elvis, expected to move in a southeastward direction away from Madagascar in the next few days. But then also this tropical disturbance, which will be future fader, moving in a west-southwestward direction towards Mauritius and expected to intensify into a tropical storm within the next 24 hours. The good news is the storms currently holds no threat to South Africa, but we are keeping an eye, especially on fader, and will give updates if necessary. Back home, we have a cold front arriving in the southwestern Cape on Friday, bringing light showers to the western and the eastern Cape. See your forecast. Overnight into Friday morning, the cold front sliding over the southwestern Cape, bringing light showers to parts of the western Cape. Later, an onshore flow of air bringing light showers to the southern coastline. Then we are expecting isolated to scattered thunderstorms over the eastern parts of the country on Friday afternoon, becoming scattered here over parts of the eastern Cape, KwaZulu Natal, the Highveld and escarpment areas of Mpumalanga. In these regions, we have a yellow level 2 warning in place for severe thunderstorms leading to hail, damaging winds, heavy rain and excessive lightning. Isolated showers and thunderstorms possible in parts of the Free State, Gauteng, as well as parts of Limpopo. Then, as mentioned, morning showers for the southwestern part of the Western Cape, as well as here around the southern coast and the interior of the Eastern Cape. A very poor PV harvest expected over the southwestern Cape as well as around the southern coastline due to the cloudy conditions and rainy weather. Into the afternoon, partly cloudy skies, bringing an average PV harvest to the central part of the country. Northwesterly winds picking up and blowing fresh ahead of this cold front early on Friday morning, then a westerly to southwesterly wind picking up and blowing fresh to strong behind this cold front around the southern and the eastern coast. Northeasterly winds blowing fresh at first along the northern coast of KwaZulu Natal, later turning southwesterly. Then a westerly to northwesterly wind also picking up and blowing fresh over the western interior. In the Western Cape, we have that cold front arriving early on Friday morning as mentioned, bringing light showers mainly in the morning to the southwestern regions. Temperatures only in the mid-20s for the southwestern coast and cooler now over the interior with temperatures in the upper 20s. A westerly to southwesterly wind blowing fresh at times along the southern coastline with an onshore flow of air bringing light showers to the southern coastline, including the Garden Route, a bit cooler in comparison to Thursday over parts of the Karoo. Initially foggy over parts of the Eastern Cape. Later, we are expecting cloudy conditions and light showers with isolated to scattered thunderstorms over the eastern regions where we have a warning in place for severe thunderstorms. A hot and humid day in store for KwaZulu-Natal with temperatures in the lower 20s in the morning, later above 30 along the coastline. Scattered thunderstorms later possible over the interior where we have a warning in place for severe thunderstorms leading to hail, damaging winds and heavy rain. The same severe weather warning also in place over parts of the Highveld. Temperatures around 30 degrees Celsius with scattered thunderstorms possible into the afternoon, but extremely hot in the Lowveld of Mpumalanga and Limpopo. Temperatures soaring to 40 degrees Celsius in Skukuza and Palaborwa, and only a few isolated thunderstorms possible into the afternoon over the central and southern regions of Limpopo. Partly cloudy skies expected in northwest with heatwave conditions persisting. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s with 37 in Vryburg, 35 in Rustenburg, and the heatwave conditions expected to continue up until at least Saturday. In the Northern Cape, temperatures in the mid-20s for the southwestern regions, a windy afternoon with westerly to northwesterly winds blowing fresh at times. The Weather Service is warning against runaway fires. Temperatures in the mid-30s over the central and northern parts. Heatwave conditions also expected in the Free State with 35 the afternoon in Bloemfontein and persisting up until at least Saturday. A windy afternoon over the southern regions and then isolated thunderstorms possible over the extreme eastern parts of the Free State. A hot day in store for Gauteng with heatwave conditions persisting up until at least Saturday. 34 the afternoon in Pretoria, 33 in Johannesburg, and only a few isolated thunderstorms possible into the afternoon over the eastern regions. Then this weekend, we're still expecting stormy conditions over the eastern parts of the country with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Heatwave conditions persisting over parts of northwest, the Free State and Gauteng. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s, and then partly cloudy skies for the southern coastline with 26 the afternoon in Cape Town. On Sunday, rainy weather expected around the southern coastline. Warmer now yet again in KwaZulu-Natal with 35 the afternoon in Richards Bay. Isolated showers and thunderstorms possible over the eastern parts of the country with temperatures yet again above 30 degrees Celsius, 33 the afternoon in Pretoria. Well, that's all from me. Stay safe this Friday and remember, no matter the weather, win this together.